Speaker Mike Johnson and local Congressman Darrell Issa visited the CBP facilities at the San Ysidro Port of Entry and in Imperial Beach. ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo attended a press conference after the tour with both leaders. She shares the response from the House Speaker tonight. Laura.
Well, Speaker Mike Johnson said a lot of what we've already heard him say before. He said President Biden's executive order has made little to no difference here along the southern border. He says it's time for tougher border security and that the administration is not doing enough. After a tour along the San Diego-Mexico border with Congressman Darrell Issa, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson arrived to meet with the press about what he witnessed on his tour.
This has become, in many ways, the epicenter of the Biden-Harris border catastrophe.
Slamming both President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris about their border policy, saying the people coming in pose a security risk to our country. The speaker said he toured the port of entry and various parts of the border, including the border wall. The speaker's visit comes nearly 2 months after Biden's executive order on immigration, and as migrant apprehensions continue to decline. According to the Department of Homeland Security numbers, migrant encounters are down 55% since the order took effect 7 weeks ago. But border agents say those numbers do not reflect reality, saying migrants are instead going to land and airports to turn themselves in.
Essentially, the only thing that's changed since the executive order went into effect is that the processing is happening in a different place.
As the speaker talked to the media, volunteers who work with migrants listened in, while 12 migrants, including 5 children, were waiting at the border, all seeking asylum.
For me, it's nothing other than political theater. It doesn't match. What they are presenting and the reality that we see here for almost a year is a narrative that is counter and is in conflict.
Speaker Johnson also expressed concern about migrants threatening the integrity of the upcoming election. However, according to a 2016 study by the Brennan Center, data shows that less than 1% of undocumented immigrants vote in state and federal elections.
Democrats apparently believe in an open border. That's what their actions have shown. That's what their inaction on our legislation has shown.
Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.